Germany 7 to Curaçao 1. The most dominant display of the 2026 World Cup so far. But the story everyone will remember is Minute 21. Livano Comenencia, Curaçao's first ever World Cup goal, against Germany, forever. Comment below. Which goal was your favorite? And do you think Germany can go all the way and win the 2026 World Cup? Subscribe now, because this World Cup is delivering moments nobody will ever forget, every single day. Together. Let me tell you exactly what happened with Neymar at this World Cup. May 17th, 2026. Santos versus Coritiba. Neymar suffered a grade 2 calf injury during the match. Santos lost 3-0. The following day, May 18th, Carlo Ancelotti called him up for Brazil's World Cup squad anyway, to huge fanfare, to massive excitement. But the injury had other plans. May 17th, grade 2. Calf injury, Santos match. May 18th, called up for World Cup squad anyway. May 28th, doctor confirms. 2 to 3 weeks, sidelined, June 13th. Missed Brazil versus Morocco. 1-1 draw. June 19th, could miss Brazil versus Haiti too. June 24th, Brazil versus Scotland. Earliest possible return. Carlo Ancelotti confirmed on the eve of the Morocco match. Neymar has not returned to full training. He is watching from the sidelines. While Brazil, the team that recalled him specifically because they were short on wingers, struggles without their most famous player. Now let us talk about the pattern that is breaking every Brazilian football fan's heart. 2014 Brazil, Neymar was the best player in the tournament. Brazil were flying. Then, Colombia match, spine fracture. Stretchered off in tears. Brazil fell apart without him. Germany beat them 7-1 in the semi-final, the darkest day in Brazilian football history. 2022 Qatar. Neymar scored a brilliant goal against Croatia. Brazil were through to the quarterfinals. Then, ankle injury earlier in the tournament. He was never fully fit. Brazil lost on penalties to Croatia. Another World Cup dream ended. 2026 USA. Neymar was called up despite being injured. He has not played a single minute of the tournament, and the original recovery timeline, 2 to 3 weeks, means he could miss Brazil's entire group stage. 2014 spine fracture versus Colombia. Brazil lose 7-1 to Germany. 2022. Ankle injury versus Serbia. Brazil eliminated by Croatia. 2026 grade 2 calf injury. Missed Morocco. Could miss Haiti. 3 World Cups. 3 injuries. Brazil's greatest player. Cursed. But here is what makes this story even more heartbreaking. October 2023. Neymar tore his left ACL and meniscus during a World Cup qualifying match against Uruguay. He was stretchered off in tears. The injury was devastating. Doctors said he would be out for months, maybe a year, maybe forever. His own father admitted. Neymar considered retiring at 31 years old, the man who was supposed to be the next Pelé, thinking about walking away, but he did not give up. He had surgery, he rehabbed, he scored 5 goals for Santos in their final 4 matches of the season, helping them avoid relegation. He fought his way back when nobody believed he could. Neymar is working very hard to recover as quickly as possible. The expectation is that he will recover and rejoin the group next week. Carlo Ancelotti and Casemiro, his longtime teammate and friend, said it simply, "No player likes being injured. We know that we need every single player. Progress happens day by day." A man who refused to retire, who came back from the worst injury of his career, who fought for this World Cup spot, and now injured again. Watching from the sidelines. At 34 years old, and Brazil that, without Neymar, are already struggling. Against Morocco, ranked 7th in the world, Brazil could only manage a 1-1 draw. Vinicius Jr. scored, but Hamza Igamani equalized for Morocco. Brazil dropped 2 precious points in their very first match. The problem Ancelotti faces is serious. Before the tournament, Rodrigo tore his ACL, ruled out completely. Esteva was an injury concern. Brazil called up Neymar specifically because they were short of quality-wide players. And now, Neymar cannot play either. Rafinha, Gabriel Martinelli, Vinicius Jr. They are carrying Brazil's attacking threat. But without Neymar's creativity, his dribbling, his ability to produce something from nothing, Brazil look vulnerable. Brazil's remaining group matches: Haiti on June 19th, Scotland on June 24th. Neymar might return for Scotland, but after nearly a month away from competitive football, he will need time to rebuild match fitness. Brazil may need to win this World Cup without their most famous player. 2014, 2022, 2026. 3 World Cups, 3 injuries. One man who refused to give up, but whose body keeps letting him down. Neymar is 34 years old. This is almost certainly his last World Cup, and right now, he is watching from the sidelines. Again, comment below. Do you think Neymar will play at this World Cup, and can Brazil win it without him? Subscribe now, because this World Cup is full of stories that will break your heart and inspire you at the same time. Every single day, together.